evening, everyone. This is Manali Raj. Welcome to the CSE Relay News Bulletin presented by Chanakya IAS Academy, Patna. In this segment, we demonstrate about the daily important highlights from the perspective of our civil services examination. Let us have a brief overview of today's headlines. House panel recommends lowering of assembly poll contesting age to 18. Inter-Services Organization bill paves way for more integration of 3 services. India's export ban pushes global rice prices to nearly 12-year high. Moving into the details of the news, House panel recommends lowering of assembly poll contesting age to 18. The Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personal Public Grievances, Law and Justice presented its report on aspects of election process and their reforms to the Rajya Sabha and recommended lowering the minimum age for contesting an assembly election from 25 years to 18 years, saying it would widen the viewpoints in policy debates, thereby improving the credibility of the political process. The committee observes that reducing the minimum age requirement for candidacy in elections would give young individuals equal opportunities to engage in democracy. This viewpoint is reinforced by a vast amount of evidence, such as global practices, the increasing political consciousness among young people, and the advantages of youth representation. The committee said it was disconcerting that 47% of MPs in 2019 were over the age of 55, as per the PRS legislative research, while India's median age was 27.9 years. The Election Commission, however, did not agree with the need to change the minimum age. The committee also recommended increasing the punishment for a candidate filing a false affidavit from 6 months to up to 2 years and a fine, depending on the severity of the offence. On the issue of common electoral roll, which was first proposed by the Election Commission to the government in 1999, the committee said the Constitution entrusts the responsibility of making the electoral roll for parliamentary and assembly elections to the Election Commission and for local body polls to the respective state election commissions. The committee advises the government to proceed with caution, adhere to the principles of federalism enshrined in the Constitution, and carefully assess the potential consequences before taking any actions. The committee suggests that the Election Commission should be careful and avoid overstepping its boundaries into the state's domain. Instead, the Commission should aim to propose a solution that benefits all the parties involved. The report noted that 30 states and union territories used the Election Commission of India's electoral rolls as a draft and then invited public claims and objections before finalizing their rolls for local body elections. Some states like UP, Uttarakhand and Kerala do not use the Election Commission data. The poll panel has said using a common electoral roll would improve efficiency and reduce expenses. The committee had invited comments from national political parties on the various issues before it, including the Election Commission's proposal for remote voting for internal migrants. Aiming to empower the Commander-in-Chief and Officer in Command of the Inter-Services Organizations with all disciplinary and administrative powers, Lok Sabha passed the Inter-Services Organization Command, Control and Discipline Bill 2023 in respect of the personnel serving in or attached to such organizations. Initially, the bill was introduced in Lok Sabha on March 15 and was referred to the Standing Committee on Defense by the Speaker on April 24 for examining and report. Currently, personnel of the Army, Navy and Air Force are governed in accordance with the provisions contained in their specific governing or regulatory service acts, like the Army Act of 1950, the Navy Act of 1957 and the Air Force Act of 1950. The enactment of the bill will have various tangible benefits such as maintenance of effective discipline in the inter-services establishments by the heads of the inter-services establishment organizations, no requirement of reverting personnel under disciplinary proceedings to their parent service units, expeditious disposal of cases of misdemeanor or indiscipline, and saving of public money and time by avoiding multiple proceedings. The bill would also pave the way for much greater integration and jointness among the 3 services, lay a strong foundation for the creation of a joint structures in times to come, and further improve the functioning of the armed forces. The salient features of the bill includes that is applicable to all personnel of regular Army, Navy and Air Force and to the persons of other forces as notified by the central government serving in or attached to an inter-service organization. It empowers the Commander-in-Chief, Officer in Command or any other officer specially empowered on this behalf by the central government with all the disciplinary and administrative powers in respect of personnel serving in or attached to the ISOs, irrespective of the service to which they belong. The bill empowers the central government to constitute an inter-service organization. India's export ban pushes global rice prices to nearly 12-year high. Global rice prices have soared to a nearly 12-year high following India's decision last month to ban export of the all non-parboiled, non-basmati rice. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization's All Rice Price Index, with a base year value of 100 for 2014-16, rose to reach 129.7 points in July 2023, up 19.6% from its level a year ago, and the highest since September 2011. The year-on-year increase was even higher at 24.4% for Indica Index, the rice variety that had grown in the subcontinent that touched 135.4 points in July. Rice, unlike wheat, is a thinly traded global commodity. At 22.5 million tons or 40.4%, India's share in the total global trade is significant, both materially and from a price sentiment standpoint. The other major rice exporting countries in 2022-2023 were Thailand, Vietnam, and Pakistan. None can individually or jointly fill the 9.9 million ton plus void left by India. India's decision to partially ban rice exports came in the wake of the stocks in the government godowns, inclusive of the wheat, as on July 1, falling to a 5-year low for the date. That, along with the annual retail cereal inflation hitting 12.7% in June and fears of El Nino hitting this year's rice and wheat production, has promoted the government's actions ahead of the elections due in April-May 2024. Some government schemes in news today. Festival of Libraries 2023. The Festival of Libraries 2023 offers an array of captivating activities that cater to different interests and age groups. Attendees can indulge in thought-provoking exhibitions, engaging book author sessions, and enlightening workshops for children. These activities serve as a testament to the festival's commitment to nurturing curiosity and imagination. The long-term vision of the Ministry of Culture is to transform libraries into vibrant community spaces. By considering libraries as the drawing rooms of community, the ministry aims to emphasize their role in fostering intellectual and social connections. The festival serves as a stepping stone towards this goal, reinforcing the significance of physical libraries in an increasingly digital age. This festival is a part of the second phase of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and is in line with the Prime Minister's vision to foster the development and digitization of libraries and cultivate a culture of reading in India. It aims to facilitate the formulation of action-oriented policies for the development of model libraries in India right down to the village and community levels. Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The National Health Authority announces extension of its Digital Health Incentive Scheme under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission till 31st of December 2023. Under Digital Health Incentive Scheme, incentives are provided to hospitals and diagnostic labs and to the providers of digital health solutions such as Hospital Health Management Information System and Laboratory Management Information System for adopting and enabling transformative digitization under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The Digital Health Incentive Scheme was launched with effect from 1st January 2023 as a part of the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The scheme proved to be a significant catalyst in promoting the adoption of digital health technologies and practices in healthcare delivery across the country. Owing to its impact and response from the healthcare providers and health tech companies, the scheme has been extended to allow more stakeholders to benefit from the financial incentive. The Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission aims to develop the backbone necessary to support the integrated digital health infrastructure of the country. It will bridge the existing gap among different stakeholders of the healthcare ecosystem through digital highways. It aims to create a national digital health ecosystem that supports universal health coverage in an efficient, accessible, inclusive, affordable, timely, and safe manner that provides a wide range of data, information, and infrastructure services, duly leveraging open, interoperable, standards-based digital systems and ensures the security, confidentiality, and privacy of health-related personal information. It ensures access to quality healthcare by promoting the use of technologies such as telemedicine and supporting the national portability of health services. Citizens can create their Aabha account, that is Aabha numbers, the Ayushman Bharat Health Account numbers, to link their digital health records. The National Health Authority is the implementing agency of the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. That was all for today. Aspirants can avail the PDFs of today's news from the description link of this video. Stay tuned to our channel for standardizing your civil services preparations. Thank you.